So in the Surah Ar-Rahman, it's mentioned in verses, which verses were they, please?
57
and
73 to 75.
73 to 75, that in paradise there will be young girls who will be chaste and beautiful, whom men and jinn would not have touched before the people who would have gone to paradise, before they have gone. So the question is, who are these young girls, and what does touching mean exactly?
Are they girls?
We'd like to know.
Will there also be men in paradise for past ladies here on earth when they are transferred to paradise? Have you ever seen the mention of such men who would be sought by Muslim ladies? If not, then it's a strange interpretation which is making, that paradise would be open for jinns but not for Muslim ladies. Moreover, not in a single hadith you find mention of jinns occupying the paradise. You read about Yawm Hashar, that great day in which people will have to give their account. Each one will be inquired by God as to why you did this and why you did that. Do you ever find the mention of a single jinn being present at that time? So how could they enter the paradise when they are not put to this inquiry, which is a general inquiry from which nobody will escape? Even the prophets will be asked by God, why you did this? Did you not relate my message to the people, etc., etc.? No jinn is mentioned. Read the account of Jannah throughout the Quran, and you never see a single mention of any jinn hovering about along with men. So these things are completely misinterpreted by those who have their fixed views about the life here on earth, and who do not know that souls have no, the souls are neither female nor male. The word soul is also referred to God. So the soul is a thing which does not have any features which can describe the person who is having that soul. The person describing the soul as being that of a woman or that of a man. Souls are everywhere mentioned as neutral gender, neither feminine nor masculine. So these are the points which you should ponder over, and you should understand that only the jinns are mentioned in Jahannam, never in paradise. But the point which follows automatically is, why should they be shoved into Jahannam while there was no question answer done for them? Where were they put to question? Without any hisab, without any accounting. Why should they have shoved into Jahannam? This positively proves the point which I have been repeatedly mentioning in my sermons, etc., that jinns are big people, human beings, but big people, powerful people, who are men or human, children of Adam, but they are called jinn because of their special powers and because they are being aloof from the common public. So every big people, every big man who keeps his life away from the public, but who also commands power, such a person is referred to as jinn. And such people are referred to as jinn, who are bourgeois people, for instance. Big powers, even proletariat are referred to as jinn, Ya ma'ashar al-jinni wal insi in istata'tum. In that verse of Surah Rahman, both bourgeois powers and proletariat powers are mentioned in the same title of jinn, of two types. So with this explanation you can easily understand the Quranic verses which speak of jinns being in Jahannam but not in Jannat.
If the majority of any town becomes Muslim very quickly, then will the majority there, even though there's a minority of people belonging to the old religion, will they have the right to remove from public places those statues representing different things which had been placed there before?
It all depends on the nature of the law which governs the land. This has not been described. How can I answer this general question? Moreover, one thing more I wanted to say about the jinn. One may ask why the jinn, who are big people and who are also evil people, are not mentioned in the Quran to have been shoved into hell. They have been mentioned, but by their names, like Pharaoh. While on earth, he was like a jinn. So he will be shoved into Jahannam. By name he is mentioned. I think to remove the misunderstanding that jinns have a separate species, and that separate species will be found in hell and in heaven. So that is why the Holy Quran takes proper care of the fact that such big people are mentioned as nations as well as leaders of people, to have been shoved into hell, who could be described as jinns. But the Holy Quran refrains from referring to them as jinns. Right?